Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. It's time to get back on this and see if we can get the handle put on it. Alright, here we go. Welcome back. So in the last video, I ended up shaping these handles and gluing this one side up. So let's get these clamps off and see how it looks. Seems to have turned out pretty good. I don't see any overflow. Got a nice fit up. We got a little bit of room right here. When we take some more off of this, we can work it all out. But I think I know what happened when I was using the file guide, and I'm going to do it again. Let me get the file guide and I'll show you what I think the problem was. Since I'm so new to this carbide file guide, I think the problem was I had to use, if you can see, I had to use different screws on here. As I was grinding, the vibration of the grinder loosened them up and it slid down, because look how far off that is and how bad it is, how different it is. So that should work a lot better now. Alright, let's get over to the grinder and give it a try. I just got to figure out a way to get this slope, because see, it slopes up, so I'm going to have to like kind of cut in and get it all straightened out, and then we'll go from there. To the grinder, I got a brand new 80. I didn't know if I wanted to use a 60 or a 120, so I broke it in the middle and just used an 80, because I thought a 60 might be a little too rough and 120 might not be rough enough. Everything's tight, so even if these bolts do loosen up, I'll just have to rely on this. Here we go. All right, I think that one's much better. Let me go get the handle and see what it looks like. Oh, much better. Yeah, that's how we're supposed to look. Nice, nice, nice. Back to the bench. So I had to take a little bit off of this because you can see the top was fitting, everything, but there was a teeny little gap at the bottom, but I fixed. But now we're bottoming out, so I had to cut just a little bit out of this. So I was thinking, start off, just take a little bit out. The first thing I want to do is just clamp this down so I have a little bit of room. So that's pretty frustrating. It's straight here, here, here. Just that little dip right there at the bottom. It even lines up perfect. Man, that's so annoying too. Everything fits perfect. Right up into that little bit right there. I gotta take a break and think about it. I'm so close. Look at that. That's not even a 16th, but it's huge gap to me. Actually, it looks like we kind of need to bring the wood in a little bit. Just like the wood kind of bows out. Other than that, it's pretty straight. Alright, I'll be back. So I had this idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not. But what I was thinking is, since I know this is straight, this metal and this wood is straight, if I flipped it on upside down, see, so that means the metal's straight because that's a good matchup. So that means I gotta fix the wood. So let me go, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna show it. I'm just gonna put my tool rest on the KMG and make sure it's all straight and hitting it flat. I'll be back. So I had to move this clamp back and use the 1, 2, 3 blocks on the tool rest. Check it out. Nice and centered. Nice and tight. Nice and centered. Nice and tight. I just gotta make sure when I glue it up I don't rock it. It's gotta stay just like that. Because if it rocks, then it'll go off. Alright. Let's get over to the mill and drill this out with the carbide bit. So I'm trying my new 50mm lens out on this. It's got some nice bokeh. Look at the background. But here it is, the 1/8 inch carbide bit. Let's get it in. I'm just going to use my regular Jacobs chuck. See how that works out. So what am I planning on? Here we go. We got this in. Chuck it up. Tighten it up. Make sure it runs good. Now, I got this square because I want to make sure I'm running square. So let's hope this carbide works. Let me make sure it's tight again. Here we go. Guess it would help if it was in forward, huh? Yeah, that's more like it. There we go. Gotta love that carbide. Just figured I'd use my GoPro. Well, my knockoff GoPro. I don't know how good this is gonna work, but it looks like it might. Got everything flat. Let's get this over here. Alright, here we go. Always love my 1, 2, 3 blocks. Man, they come in handy for everything. That thing worked out perfect. Nice hole drilled through and everything. Yeah, right on. Alright, feel like a grenade. Everything's nice and straight, so once I pull this pin, we're going to drill all the way through and then glue it up. Hopefully. There's the pin. Let's get this flat now. Boom. There we go. Pinned right through. Alright, now we just got to glue it all up and hope it all works out. Go back to the bench. All pinned up and ready to go. So now it's time to glue up. I think I'm just going to open it up. Leave the pin in there, and then we'll glue it. Put glue in here, fill it all with glue, clamp it down, hit the marks, make sure we're nice and straight. And then the more I go, the more I'm just going to keep checking it and make sure everything's right. Come back, make sure everything's centered and all that. There's where we start. Let me set up everything and get it going. There'll be time lapse and we'll come back after that's done. Alright, here we go. I ran out of popsicle sticks, so I just take a piece of G10 liner and cut it down, and we'll just use that for mixing. Haha, here we go. Well, that was fun. As it sets up, I just gotta keep checking on it and make sure this is in the middle, this is tight, and this is in the middle. Because it keeps wanting to twist a little bit, so I have to keep coming back and trying it and twisting it and making sure everything's straight. But that went pretty good, I hope. Yeah. Every couple of minutes, every 5 minutes. So if you notice, as I'm mixing my stuff, I always keep it separate. And when I put it down, I put the bottle next to the cap. Put the cap in. That way I don't mix up glues and don't harden everything. So I'm not really worried about the spillover of glue on this because I'm going to have to shine everything. I just want everything setting up straight. That's my main concern. Everything sets up straight. I got that paper so it just comes off. Paper will tear off a lot easier than glue. So, in fact, if there is any little gap, that glue might actually help with that. Good to finally have that part done. So that's about it. So I got to talk to you a little bit. I signed up for Amazon affiliates. So down below there's links if you're going to go shopping. Like I think I put my camera up there and the new mic I got and stuff like that. Just small stuff for now. But if you go there and you click on my link, the channel gets a little kickback. Since YouTube has made it so hard for knife makers and all that, I figure I got to do what I can to keep this channel going and get some income. I got shirts and all that. Everything's down below. So any support, I really appreciate it. You know how I hate doing all these sales, but it's got to be done. I guess the next video will just be finishing this and the chopper up. And then we'll start on some new projects. Finally, new projects. I've got a couple in mind, so it should be fun. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Smash that bell, smash the like button. Man, I don't know. I get a kick every time I hear people say that stuff. Share with your friends, do all that good stuff. Let's get this rolling. When I get to 1,000 subs, I plan on doing a giveaway. Maybe I'll make one of those ceramics or something and give it away. We'll see. So just share and all that good stuff. Thanks again, and as always, take it easy.